Hello everyone, my name is Jordan, also known as X-3. Today I want to show you guys how to create this Alaskan bass. It's a very nice, fulfilling sound, and it totally fills out your dance floor. Very unique to how it sounds. In a second, I want to show you guys how to create this, but for now, I have a little demo of it showing it off. Enjoy! So as you can tell, it's pretty powerful and it's very fulfilling, like I said. So I'm going to create a combinator down below it. And in this instance of Subtractor, it's totally initialized. So what I'm going to do is I'm basically going to take my mix of everything and turn it all the way to the right. For Oscillator 2 is the only sound we're going to be messing with. And it basically gives the sound this fulfilling sound. So I'm going to turn it on, and I'm going to set the phase of this to 98. And I'm also going to take it down, or actually I'm going to, take it down 2 octaves. And this waveform is going to be changed to waveform number 10. So that's the way it should sound. Next, for my rate, and I'm actually going to take this over here so that way we have more space to work with. And it's not so crowded, of course. I want to take my filter of my filter 1 frequency all the way up to the top, and I want to change this to a low pass 24. And throughout my keyboard follow so that way each note I play will be in sync with the filter. That's where we want it, and I'm going to change my Oscillator 2 algorithm to this negative. This neutral sound is actually what I'm looking for. I want to turn on my length to my filter 2, and I want to take the filter frequency all the way down to 12. Next, I'm going to go over to my mod envelope. This is where things start to get a little bit different. I want to change the phase amount, and for the destination. For the amount of this, we're going to change this from 0 to 58. It kind of creates a little bit of a comb filter. It's very unique and sort of fun. So I'm going to change this to sort of like a pyramid, change the sustain to be the second one. What I mean by this is throw up your attack, your decay, your sustain, and your release. So kind of like a staircase, like that. You can throw up your sustain a little bit more if you want more of it to be affected. Now I'm going to go over to my filter envelope, and I'm not sure which one it controls, filter 1 or filter 2. It totally works. So I'm going to throw up my attack all the way. My decay, that's totally fine where it needs to be. Same with sustain. For the release, I'm going to take that up where the attack is. And I'm going to change this from 0 to 100. It cuts off the filter just a smidge. For the amp envelope, I want to turn up my decay and sustain so that way we do not lose any volume over time. And when I hit each key, there's a little bit of a sharp click. So I'm going to turn up my amp a little bit. 24 should be fine, and same with my release. Okay, now to make things jiggle and wobble. In order for one key to transpose to the next without being modulated very harshly, we're going to change the polyphony from 8 to 1. No matter what key you hit, it's going to hit on pitch and only one note at a time, one key at a time. For the range, I'm going to change this to 9, and instead of reaching, I'm going to change it to legato. And the portamento, let's throw that up to 36. So we get kind of more of a mono synth. I'm also going to change this to the FM, this little expression below the polyphony. I'm going to change the filter frequency up a bit, and my FM, I'm going to change that up to 27. In fact, that might be a little bit too much portamento, so I'm going to change that to 28. So that's basically the entire synth itself. If you want to make things wobble, here's what you do. You're going to take the rate all the way down to 15, and the amount, you want that 100%, and you want it on phase. Next, what you want to do is go over to your LFO2 and change this to amp. And you're going to change the rate of this to 84 and the amount to full. Don't forget to use your keyboard follow so that way it follows each key you play. So if you play like a high note, it's going to wobble even faster. And if you play a low note, it's going to wobble pretty slow. So that's what the keyboard follow does. It follows each key you press. Next, in order to give this a little bit more open volume, like give it some more expression, I'm going to throw in an RV7000 Advanced Reverb. And I use a preset for this that comes with the Reason library. It's a plate. What the plate does, it gives it a lot more reverb and a lot more bounce. You'll see what I'm talking about here in a second. So go down to your warm plate, and I'm going to take the dry wet down. And without the warm plate, and with it, it lets like the comb side effect totally ring out. I'm going to throw in a pulverizer to make it a little bit more squash to give it more volume. And of course, I'm also going to throw on a stereo imager to take down the bass down here. That way it doesn't muddy up your lows. And I'll throw up my Y just a bit to about 14 and throw on a maximizer while we're here. Take it off limiter, put release to auto so that way it, as soon as you hit a key, it's already releasing just as much, like a little bit amount. Turn on your soft clip, set the amount to full, and there you guys have it, your Alaskan bass. I'm going to play you guys out. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Be sure to like and subscribe. That tells me that you guys like these videos and I should totally start creating more and more and more of these sounds. And yeah, anyways, I hope you guys have a great one. All the patches are in the links below. I think I forgot to mention that in the Sabertooth video, but the patch should be in the description. So if you guys didn't get the same sound, it's available anyways. I hope you guys have a good one. Be sure to, tell your friends if you like this stuff. Be sure to let me know. I hope you guys have a great weekend. And catch you guys later. See you tomorrow. Have a good one.